Today, Iraq stands as a country, rich in history and culture, a place where the ancient and the modern intersect. But beneath this land's surface lies a story that stretches back over 5,000 years, to a time when the first great civilization emerged. In the land between the Tigris and Euphrates, a remarkable people known as the Sumerians built the world's first cities. This is the story of Sumer, the cradle of civilization. The story of Sumer begins with a transformative vision, the power of innovation. In the Fertile Crescent of Mesopotamia, Sumerians saw potential. By controlling and harnessing the floodwaters of the Tigris and Euphrates with complex and sophisticated irrigation systems, they turned wild plains into fertile fields, creating one of the first agricultural societies. This control over nature allowed them not only to survive, but to thrive. As food production increased, populations grew, and the small settlements that dotted the landscape soon became the foundation for something larger, cities. One city above all others captured the spirit of Sumer, Uruk, a beacon of Sumerian civilization. By 3000 BCE, Uruk became one of the world's largest cities, hosting over 50,000 people. A population density unheard of in the ancient world. It was a place where commerce, religion, and culture intersected, forming the beating heart of Sumer. At the core of Uruk and every Sumerian city stood the ziggurat, a temple that reached toward the heavens, symbolizing the bond between the people and their gods. These towering structures reminded the Sumerians of their divine purpose and the central role of religion in their lives. With bustling cities came the need for order, record-keeping, and administration. To manage the growing complexity of trade and resources, the Sumerians introduced an unparalleled invention: writing. In its earliest form, simple pictographs served as representations for goods and transactions, recording inventories with clarity and precision. Yet, over time, these symbols evolved into cuneiform, the world's first true writing system, and a revolutionary advancement in human history. By around 3400 BCE, these wedge-shaped impressions became the language of Sumer, capturing more than trade. They documented stories, religious beliefs, and even law. Among their written legacies stands the Epic of Gilgamesh, the oldest known epic poem. This tale of a king's search for understanding speaks to universal themes: friendship, mortality, and the meaning of life itself. In these ancient verses, we glimpse the Sumerians' reflections on human existence and the timeless questions that would shape the human soul. As the Sumerian cities flourished, the need for governance and leadership grew. Strong leaders, called the Lugos, or kings, emerged in each city-state, claiming divine authority and a mandate to protect and guide their people. These rulers were charged with maintaining order, overseeing large building projects, and enacting justice. Under their rule, Sumer became a land of structured society and law. One of the earliest known legal codes, the Code of Ur-Nammu, set a precedent for justice. Written centuries before Hammurabi's code, it laid down the principles of fairness and protection that would define Sumerian society. It reflects an early dedication to justice, an enduring value that would shape the laws of civilizations across the world. The independence and strength of Sumerian cities would not last forever. By the 24th century BCE, Sumer's city-states faced a formidable adversary, Sargon of Akkad. Sargon united the region's fractious city-states under his banner, creating history's first empire. The cities of Sumer became part of a larger political framework, one that would spread the influence of Sumer far beyond Mesopotamia. Though Sumerian rule diminished, their cultural legacy thrived within the Akkadian Empire. Sumerian language and writing, their monumental architecture, and their religious practices endured, leaving a profound mark on the Akkadian way of life and influencing all future empires that rose from Mesopotamia's fertile soil. Though the cities of Sumer have long disappeared beneath the sands, their spirit endures. The Sumerians were not just the architects of their time, but of the future. From the cradle of civilization, they gave us the city, the written word, the rule of law, and the timeless stories that would travel through generations. These are the foundations upon which the world we know was built.